So I'm gonna share how you can do or what you can do when your throat closes up because you are becoming emotional or you have something to say but it's really hard for you to say, and then your throat physically closes up, and I'm gonna show you what you can do then. Hey guys, it's Aiko Hemingway, and I help people activate their throats and voices so that they can speak up and speak the truth and become thought leaders. So, before I go into today's topic, I actually made a tutorial for you to activate your throat. So, I share the 3 steps there. So, you can go to the description box and sign up for it and then check the tutorial so that you can activate your throat. Also, I offered some free consultation or free feedback if you send me your voice file when you're speaking, where you're speaking or where you're creating the other voice that's in the tutorial, and send me a voice file so then I can hear your voice and then give you feedback on how you can change your voice. Okay, so in this episode I will share what you can do when your throat physically closes up. And then actually, I have been working on this one because, I guess the way that I was brought up, I was not supposed to have my own opinions. I grew up in Japan. I was born and raised in Japan. And then I don't know if you're familiar with Japanese culture, but yeah, I was not supposed to speak up my mind, or I was not supposed to have my opinions, right? So whenever I wanted to say something, I pushed down all my thoughts here, and then I had so many untold stories inside of me, right? And I feel like because of that, whenever I became emotional or when I was trying to express myself, it was very, very hard for me to do that because my throat physically closed up and I was like choking myself. It was like really hard for me to breathe in and out. And then just, saying some words, trying to finish the sentence, it was just so hard. And then instead, I gave up and I just didn't say anything. That was me in the past. But lately, I got through that. So I want to share what you can do when your throat physically closes up, when you really want to say something, when you want to express yourself, but it's hard for you because you start feeling this choking sensation in your throat. So what you can do is to use the other voice, which I made a tutorial for you to get this other voice. So the other voice is actually your true voice. I will let you hear this. This voice is created with my false vocal cords. I'm not using the true vocal cords, but I'm using the false vocal cords. And the vibration is coming from a very different place in my body. It's coming from deeper side of my chest and then coming deeper, and my breathing changes automatically. Okay, so I'm gonna make the sound again. And this is called the other voice. This is the healing vibrations. That's what Mongolian and Tuvan people say. Those people created throat singing, and then one of the throat singing techniques called Kagra, you actually use the other voice sound to sing. So if you want to know more about it, you can Google Kagra. It's Kagyraa. And I've been practicing throat singing since May. So it's been like 5 or 6 months. And then this other voice is helping me. That's what I noticed lately. So last week I had a consultation with a person, and then I was talking about my childhood stories where I became really emotional. In the past, I couldn't even finish a sentence because my throat just started choking up, right? But then last week, when I realized that my throat was closing up, I used this other voice to open up my throat again. So when I was like this, like so, it was so like choky, right? It's really choky, and I was like, oh no, it's closing up again. And then I paused, and then I started creating this vibration. You know what happened? It opened up my throat, and I was able to finish my thought, even though I was like so emotionally attached with the story that I was telling to this person. So, do you have moments when you feel like you want to say something, you want to express yourself, but then your throat doesn't let you because it closes up and it's just so hard for you to breathe in and out? Learn how to use the other voice. It'll help you open up your throat. So I made a tutorial for you. So go to the description box and sign up for it. And I shared 3 tips for you to do that. So learn how to create the other voice. Also, email me if you have any questions about it, or email me if you want me to check if you got it or not. All right, so thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.